Nadia Comaneci rocked the sports world by scoring a perfect 10.0 in gymnastics in the 1976 Summer Olympics. Not just once, but 7 times. Yes, 7. And she was only 14 at the time. The world had never seen anything like it, and the fact that it was in Canada put it in real time on U.S. television. It was an incredible performance that raised the level of competition and our expectations beyond most gymnasts' ability to perform. Consider the process of gymnastic events, and the profundity of her performance becomes even more unbelievable. For each event, she was scored on technical perfection as well as difficulty. In other words, a simple performance done perfectly would not achieve a perfect score. So the gymnast has to push to the edge of her ability and perform an intensely complex and difficult exercise. While stumbles can happen even on the simple ones, the probability of a mistake grows higher with the level of performance needed to score a perfect 10.0. To do it once is amazing, but to do it 7 times is unmatched before or since. This is a perfect analogy of the curse of the law spelled out in Deuteronomy 27:26. There we read, "Cursed is he who does not confirm the words of this law by doing them." This was at the end of a string of curses placed on certain sins. But this one is the catch-all curse in that it catches us all. That's why Paul referred to it in Galatians as the reason all men are under a curse, because no one does the law. Galatians 3:10. His point was that no matter how hard we try, we won't score a perfect 10 on this life exercise. Try as we may, we will stumble at some point. In reality, a lot of points. And instead of winning the gold medal, we're cursed. We're disqualified from the contest for heaven entirely. As good as Nadia was in 1976, she didn't always score a 10.0. As good as anyone is at life, we don't always score a 10.0 either, which is why we can't earn our way to heaven under a law system. Think of it like this. If life was a gymnastics competition, we would have to score a 10.0 every time, all the time, to earn our own right to enter heaven. 0 mistakes, ever. Because the first mistake is an automatic, permanent disqualification. No amount of effort gets us back in competition. We've lost everything for all time. Thankfully, Jesus scored the perfect 10.0 for life, which qualified him to remove our disqualification by taking our punishment on the cross. Galatians 3, verses 13 and 14. Hope is restored. Heaven is available for those who pursue the obedience of faith. Will you do that? Heaven is worth the effort, and thankfully it doesn't require perfection. And please come back tomorrow for another Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.